Hey guys, how's it going and welcome to a new video. So today's video is going to be a guide on how to do the fishing trawler as easy as possible. Ultimately, this is an angler's guide because there's no other reason why you should be doing the fishing trawler. But anyways, let's just hop straight into what are the requirements for doing it. So in terms of the requirements to do the fishing trawler, there is no fishing level requirement, although if you want to get fish, you will have to have 15 plus fishing, and the fish that you receive is based off of your fishing level. Although I recommend to do fishing trawler as soon as possible to get the angler's outfit, because even at level 99 you don't get very good rewards in terms of fish. You will also need a bailing bucket, which I'll show you how to get one of those in a little bit. A rope, which you shouldn't need too much of. I would recommend maybe getting 50 or so in the bank just in case. And then swamp paste. Big emphasis on the paste part and not tar. People kind of get this confused. They look very similar, but you want to get the swamp paste. You can either get this at the GE, or I will show you the general store where you can get it in a little bit. You will want 750 to about 2,000 swamp paste. It will really depend on how good or bad your RNG is. So in terms of rewards, what everyone is going after will be the angler's outfit, and you have a 1 out of 8 chance for getting a piece of angler's outfit that you don't already have. So if you get the hat, you won't get another duplicate hat before you get the boots or anything else. Assuming that you have average luck and you get a piece 1 out of every 8 trips, you will actually get the angler outfit in around 7 hours. So it can be anywhere from 2 hours if you're super lucky, or up to 15 hours if you're very unlucky. It really depends on how lucky or unlucky you are. And then you also get fish depending on your level. All the fish that I have on screen right now are the type of raw fish that you can get depending on your fishing level. You will also get some junk items, but I didn't bother to include those on the screen because most likely you're going to discard them or just drop them, so it doesn't really matter too much. So in terms of your inventory setup, you're going to want 1 bailing bucket, which I'll show you in a minute how to get that. You want 26 ropes to pretty much fill your inventory and then have some possible backups in the bank. And then in terms of swamp paste, I would recommend just getting 2,000 unless you're an Ironman. Then you can maybe go buy 750 and then just go by how many you actually use. So now that we have our inventory set up, I'll show you guys how to get the bailing bucket and swamp paste if you are an Ironman. Otherwise, you can just go to the Grand Exchange and then buy it. So if you aren't already on World 370, I would suggest you to hop there, as that is the official fishing trawler world. And the easiest way of actually getting to the minigame is using the minigame teleport. This does require level 15 fishing, so if you don't have 15 fishing, I would suggest you find another way, such as charters or arty. It's not very hard to actually get here. So once you do get here, however, you can just go south. There's a general store right here. If you just trade the shopkeeper, here you can see that he has 2 types of buckets in store. You want to go for the one that says bailing bucket on it, just buy one of those. And then you can also see that there's swamp paste in here as well. So if you're an Ironman, you can buy your swamp paste here. However, I suggest you to hop to a different world that's not 370, because as you can see, there's only 5 in stock. So it's a lot more expensive and you can't buy very many. So just hop to a different world and then come back. If you go north, you can see there's a bank chest here. You can actually go here in between your trips. So if you need to deposit some fish or you need to get more rope, anything like that, you can just go to this bank chest here. So once you get your inventory set up similar to the one I showed in the video, you can go northeast where you can see this boat over here and you can just board the gangplank. Once you get on, most likely it's going to tell you that there's someone already in the fishing trip. Please try back in a few minutes. That just means someone is currently out on sea with a fishing trawler. It can be anywhere from 0 to 13 minutes in terms of when they'll get back. So just climb down the ladder, just wait down here until the fishing trip is over and everyone's gonna be coming back. So once you get here for the first time, you want to go to the top right hand corner and click that little camera button. That's so your camera doesn't shake while you're on the fishing trawler. Honestly, it's just annoying and it's so much easier if you turn it off. So if you look at the top of the screen, you can see a couple indicators up there. So the first one's water. It shows how much water is actually on the boat. So currently there is none. Then it shows the status of the net. So currently it's ripped, but now it just got repaired. It also shows how much fish you've caught, the time left, so currently 11 minutes, and then your activity bar. So the activity bar is very important. If it goes below 0, you get kicked out and you gain activity, by just doing simple stuff on the boat, such as filling the leak or repairing the net. So as you can see what I'm doing right now, I zoomed in and I'm clicking on the line between two spots. So to be able to do this, you have to do the spot next to you and the spot below you. So you can't do it to the spot above you, if you kind of get what I mean. And so I just click on that one line, and so that means I can fill the leak on either one of the two. It's just a little bit faster in terms of gaining your activity bar, but that's pretty much it. So once you reach full activity, as you can see that I have right here, you can AFK honestly for about 3 minutes or so, and then just repeat what you're doing. So if your boat floods like you see on screen, all you have to do is spam left click on your bailing bucket, and you'll gain a little bit of activity, and you'll bail the water out of the ship. So once the time left shows under 1 minute on the top right of your screen, I would go up the west ladder and then just spam left click on inspect the trawler net. The reason why you want to do this is because if the net is actually ripped at the end of the trip, you won't receive any of your angler outfit or any fish. So that's why I would recommend you to go up there at the very end and just make sure that it's not ripped. So after the game is over, it will sail you back to Port Khazard. And once we get back there, you can actually check to see if you get a piece of the angler or what type of fish that you actually do receive. So if you just head north a little bit and inspect the trawler net, you can see what you get. So personally, I already have the entire outfit, so I got 15 raw mantas along with 5 sea turtles. Here you can bank all, discard all, or if you got any junk items, you can just discard that one item. So personally, I just banked all, and then you can just go northeast again and board the boat. So this is the end of the fishing trawler video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please hit that like button on the video. It does mean a lot. If you guys have any questions or left anything out, just leave it down in the comments below. I'll address it as soon as possible. Besides from that, if you guys like this type of content, please hit that subscribe button. I'm uploading videos every single day. Apart from that, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.